Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Superstar Talk Podcast. Of course, I'll be your wonderful host. I go by the name of S. Dot Superstar. Man, this has been such a long time coming. We had to navigate through a lot of hurdles, y'all, and obstacles just to arrive here. But we are here, and God is good, so He has us here together. So with all that out the way, I'd like to say, welcome to the Superstar Talk Podcast. Man, we have so many things to cover. I don't even know where I should start. I will start with a disclaimer, though, from YouTube. Legal disclaimer, get it out the way. Disclaimer, the views and sentiments expressed on this channel are mine alone, nobody else. YouTube is not responsible for any of the content or the views expressed on this channel. And due to YouTube guidelines, I ask that you guys keep it clean and show some discretion in the comment section. I will try to keep the language respectable and going beyond explicit content levels, so we don't want to get flagged early, you heard me? We're super inclusive over here, y'all. We all team over here. So regardless of your religious beliefs or your spiritual circle, I want you to know we are all one family over here. And with that being said, first and foremost, let me start this podcast off by saying praise and glory to the Most High, the Creator, Allah. This is the Superstar Talk Podcast. Man, make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel, Superstar Talk Podcast, and your notification bells turned on, right? You can be notified about episodes and releases as soon as we drop them, so make sure you turn that notification bell on, all right? Yes, sir. We have a lot of great content coming your way in 2022, you heard me? And I am so excited to have you guys join me. We're about to take this thing somewhere special. You know, being that this is the first episode, man, I'm going to be explaining and exploring a wide variety of subject matter. We will discuss issues and relevant content for the community, happenings, and staying on top of what's important to us. So anything that got to do with our culture and us, we're going to take care of that and cover that. So my name is S. Superstar. So some people know me, you know, some people don't. I have associates, friends, or whatever, but a lot of y'all don't know me. So a lot of times when I meet new people or interact with others I may have not seen in a while, people I may have, say, grown up with or went to school with, and when they ask me about myself, first thing I do, I start off by saying, I am you. Now, you know, I know that may sound confusing or so-called fake deep, but here, let me break it down for you, all right? When I say that, we are the same person because we go through the same things in life. We all have responsibilities first. That's the most important thing, first and foremost. But secondly, I don't look at people through a race lens. Well, damn, S-Dot, what you mean by that? I'm here to tell you, man, the race breakdowns and the disparity placed upon us human beings is because of tension caused by a divide from mainstream media. Their inflammatory actions. See, let me try to break this down even further. You have to understand that people who control mainstream media have an agenda. But it's no longer hidden or disguised. There's nothing in the dark no more. They don't try to hide it from you no more. And they understand that the more you keep people at each other's throat, the more you can take the focus off real issues that affect you and your survival. So just keep an eye open. I'm not going to, really dwell on that subject this episode for much longer. We will take a long, deeper dive on that subject later, though. But I want you to do the most important thing is to know we all family over here. All right? And to all my wonderful followers, we're on the same page. We have the same goal, just different dreams. So as we continue this beautiful journey that is the Superstar Talk Podcast, I want to remind you to follow all our social media accounts. Our Instagram at s.superstar_ or s.superstar on Twitter. And remind you to make sure that you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. That's the most important thing. As this channel continues to grow, and we will grow, we will try to have a TikTok presence and maybe even possibly a peer group Facebook page. I am particularly not a huge fan of big tech, and a lot of social media platforms are not per se my cup of tea, but I am also intelligent enough to know that whatever avenue drive traffic over to this YouTube channel is always a plus. And one thing you will learn about me is that I am open-minded enough and intelligent enough to give everyone and everything an opportunity, right? All right, so as we continue on, enough about that, okay? Let's continue on. We're going to set this one off, right, by going through the formal introduction and give everyone a sample of some of the things that are yet to come from me in this platform moving forward. So we'll give a little background and help the people get familiar with you, is what I was told. So let me see where to start this thing at. Okay, so on the technical side, I started first initially DJing and some minor production behind the scenes and work in that field. So I've always had my hands on this electronic side of things, but I've never been out in the forefront per se. I've always been behind the scenes technically making it happen. As now I am currently employed in the energy sector, but that's neither here nor there. But one thing I do want y'all to know is I represent Pennsylvania, PA, and our base of operations is located in the southwest portion of the state, y'all. So Pittsburgh and all south suburbs, but we also embrace sections of West Virginia, southwestern Pennsylvania, and southeast Ohio, Panhandle. So if you are familiar with this area, when you hear me make reference to the tri-state or the Panhandle, you can get a good idea of what I'm talking about. But we are international, baby. We are not geographical, and we won't be put into no box of an area code or a zip code. This platform will be open to all areas. Like I travel to different parts of the country, and through this platform, we will be spotlighting small businesses and different individuals. For example, let me see, give you guys a taste of what's coming up. We have 3 live podcasts scheduled for Virginia Beach in September and the 7-city corridor, if you're familiar with that, from Norfolk, Newport News, Hampton, Richmond. So we will be in Virginia. We're taking the Superstar Talk Podcast will be on the road, y'all. So make sure you guys are tuned in, and like I said, the notification bells are turned on. We have a lot, and I mean a lot, going on this summer, as we will be spotlighting different aspects of the culture. So from food, doggy, I know that you know that you know that I know we like to eat. We will talk to different restaurant owners and cooks and chefs, and hopefully learn a thing or two along the way. Not only what we put into our body, but the effects of such. And we also going to cover technology. Technology is a factor in all our lives, and it has become commonplace to all of us. It's as common as the air you breathe or the food you consume and put inside your body. Tech is just a part of our everyday life, and as a society, right? It's important that we stay on top of everything that can affect our very existence. We will discuss new tech and also some of the effects of having said technology involved in your everyday life. A big aspect, something that's dear to my heart, and I can say this with confidence, knowing that we all enjoy and are infatuated with music. We love music. And a lot of times, the music we listen to is like the soundtrack to our lives. And we spark memories from music. Just a lot of different aspects of the music and the sounds we will discuss. Excuse me. Now, I'm not paparazzi, so I won't be telling you who broke up with who or whose boyfriend is on this or doing this with that person's girlfriend or any of those things. I am not the shade room, okay? But when we get down to the core of explaining technology and different recording methods and know-hows, things along those lines, we're going to have a good time. We're going to go into depth with different artists, producers, and engineers. So, especially starting from episode 3 and on, I will be more in touch with different people, and you'll get to hear their side. And maybe you can get some things from these people, and maybe you can teach these people some things. Because one thing that I want you guys to understand is that I started this podcast and this platform for y'all. So we have somewhere that we can discuss our ideals and make things happen. Let me tell you this. When we spotlight and highlight business and local business entrepreneurs, we will also talk to those in finance and banking and some crypto backgrounds. Again, I go by the name of S.Superstar. Just a few things I want to reiterate. We will be doing our first couple episodes in audio format. Due to the fact that we are still in the process of working out kinks in the studio, we're trying to make sure that our studio setup is together and in order with my camera, my mic, my mixing board, a lot of different audio, and putting all those visual pieces together and running it with my computer. I just want to tell you that bear with us and be patient. As I said, videos will go up and be posted as we can. So if you're a subscriber to this channel, you will still get content all the time, because even if it's not the podcast, we're still going to be loading a lot of exclusive content, having video breakdowns, and a lot of things going on. And my channel is just open. This is just the beginning, because you'll have a lot of, this channel will be used as an umbrella, and there'll be a lot of different creators. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited right now. I can't even really begin to try to put it in words. I'm just hoping that you're here with me and that you get an understanding of where we're going. This is our first episode, so I just want to let that be known. Again, I want to give a big shout out to the whole platform. In the future, we'll be able to get those guys on here. We'll be spotlighting a lot of small businesses in my area, specifically the Washington County, Allegheny County area, things along those lines. I go by the name of S.Superstar. This is the Superstar Talk Podcast. I am so happy that you guys are here with me. So as we continue on, let's go.